Welcome, Pisces, to Passion Water Tarot. This is going to be a journalized reading for Pisces for mid-month September 2019. I just finished Aquarius, who had a really nice reading, and I started your meditation before this reading, and I have a very heavy feeling about me now. So, let me get my spiel out of the way of please click like, share, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. Journalized readings do not resonate with everyone, but since you have been drawn to this reading, I feel that Spirit has a message in the reading for you. Time is fluid. You may have already experienced this. You may be going through it now. You may be experiencing it in the future. Pisces, please note that male and female energies are carried by all of us. Please exchange those energies as it resonates with you. I'm an intuitive reader, and with that being said, let's dance into the passion waters of your life. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, we ask that you come into this reading for Pisces for mid-September 2019. And provide us with the information that you would have Pisces to know, that they are ready to know. I'm going to shuffle again. I pre-shuffled, and we'll do a little bit more shuffling on camera. I sometimes take cards that fall from the deck, and sometimes Spirit guides me that I'm to take them in order. And for your reading, Pisces, I've already been told to take them in order. Okay, so we're going to do the shuffling and set them aside over here in the view of the camera just to take them in order. Okay? Has everybody enjoyed the full moon in Pisces that we just had for September? It was absolutely wonderful, beautiful. Friday night, I had the pleasure of being out till after midnight, enjoying the view of the moon with a dear friend of mine. Well, I'm sure she'll be watching this video as well as a cross-watcher. Also, Pisceans, I took the pleasure of drawing you an affirmation card. I drew the cards for all the zodiac signs for the mid-month September 2019. And your affirmation is, let's cut this and put it over here. Whoops. Yeah, I actually feel anxious. Heavy feeling of anxiety here. Didn't cut these, so we're going to go ahead and cut these. There we go. Not enjoying this feeling that I have. Okay, Pisces, your affirmation is I'm always learning. That's everyone's affirmation for mid-September 2019. Ooh, my hands are actually shaky. And the quote for meditation is, do not say anything harsh. What you have said will be said back to you. Angry talk is painful, and retaliation will get you. Quoted from the Buddha. Look at my hand. It's just shaking. Goodness. Wow. Let me see if I can get this set back up here correctly. There we go. Alright, so we're going to take the first card from the Oracle deck. Lucy Cavendish's Alice in Wonderland, and that'll be for you, Pisces, for the next 7 to 10 days, okay? And it's coming out in reverse, and it's manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of conditions, okay? We will read from the Oracle book in just a little bit. Let me show you this in the upright. I'm sorry for I can see the lights. My camera's on the charger, okay? So forgive me for the little lights. My charger has lights. It has beautiful, beautiful lights on it, as a matter of fact, okay? She looks how I feel right now. Heavy, a little anxious. But it came out in the reverse, okay? Try to get those colors to go away. There we go. That's better, okay? All right. So, from the standard Rider-Waite deck, we will pull a Celtic cross for Pisces for mid-September 2019. You are presenting in your reading as the Five of Wands in the upright. Petty arguments, disagreements, strife. Not seeing eye to eye. But yet, nobody's hitting anybody with those wands. Maybe you can put those wands down. Let's see how it goes in the reading, okay? Covering you, your obstacle in this is communication. Well, no communication will cause arguments. This is for certain. Definitely. And that kind of goes with your quote from meditation, okay? At the base of your reading, Pisces, is the Hermit. Going into deep thinking, trying to get to the bottom of the situation. The problem with the Hermit is there's no communication. Again, it's kind of hard to settle something between two people or a group when only one of them is trying to find the solution. In your recent past, Pisces, is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. In the upright, you were looking for balance. I love that beautiful infinity symbol around those two pentacles and watching those ships roll in those big waves behind him. But in the past, you had balance. You weren't having to look for it. You weren't trying. You had it before this happened. There was balance in a situation that's no longer balanced. Crowning your reading, Pisces, is the Seven of Cups in reverse. You're wanting to stop the confusion, the illusions, the delusions, or maybe take away somebody's other options that's creating these problems. Or maybe somebody's wanting to take them away from you, but somebody wants to take away some options or remove a confusion from a situation. In your in your near future is the World in reverse. Unfinished business. Pisces, you want to deliver an apology? Because there was balance in a situation and there was a problem and no communication and you went into hermit mode? But you want to take away the confusion and everything and communicate again? And stop the fussing and bring the balance back on unfinished business? There's a relationship that needs healing, whether it's with a group or an individual, platonic or romantic. Oh, Pisces, that heart of yours is so beautiful. Oh, that's why you feel anxious. Pisces, you don't know if they're going to accept your apology. That's why you feel heavy. And now I don't feel as heavy and anxious as I was. I appreciate you giving me your energy, that you're for this reading. Thank you so very much, Pisces. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Now, the influence that you're bringing to this situation, Pisces, is the Sun in reverse. You've lost your happiness. This is really weighing on your heart. This is the clouds are in the sky instead of the sun for you. The world over here in reverse, you're looking towards the future. You want to move forward in this situation. The external influence in this situation, Pisces, is the the Nine of Wands in reverse. Feeling vulnerable. Somebody feels vulnerable. Somebody doesn't want to feel vulnerable no more. Pisces. There's a little problem somewhere that caused... You two aren't even communicating. Oh my goodness. You're not even talking about this. This is the elephant in the room that nobody's talking about. A simple conversation can turn everything around. Okay, let's keep going. What is your hopes and fears, Pisces? Your fear is not having your stability, not having your soulmate, a near and dear soulmate. Your some readers call this the 1111 card, okay? A near and dear soulmate. In the 5D, you're inseparable. It don't matter what happens here in the 3D, okay? Unfortunately, things will go on, but we get back to the 5D, you're still inseparable. And you're afraid that you're not going to have that connection, that loyalty, that commitment in that relationship, whether it's romantic or platonic. Right now, I don't see anything that tells me it absolutely has to be romantic, but it certainly can be. But you're afraid that because of this call of going into hermit mode, instead of talking it out, instead of communicating after the petty argument, petty problem, that you've lost your true happiness here with the Four of Wands, which is, I don't talk much about twin flames because not everybody has one. They're rare. They're rare here in the 3D. But you feel like you've lost yours. Somebody's extremely important to you. Most likely outcome of this situation, Pisces, is the Emperor in reverse. In the upright, Pisces, the Emperor is a grandfatherly figure who is large and in charge. They're wearing their armor under their royalty robe, ready to go out and fight the battle while still wearing their robe, because they're in control of their kingdom, of their home, of their life. They're fair, they're just, they think with their head over their heart. But in the reverse, he's not thinking like that. He needs to drop some of that armor and put love first, put emotions first. Or maybe he's not thinking clearly Maybe he's not making the judgment call that he should make. Let's dive deeper. We are going to have to dive deeper to find out why this is taken, why this is your most likely outcome, Pisces. Are you not opening your mouth and coming out of that hermit mode when you should? Are you letting ego take over and you need to drop the ego? Let's find out. Let's shed some alchemy. 1977, England, tarot cards on the situation to get some clarification. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas, and I'm going to clarify all 4 of those, and we'll clarify the oracle card up here. Number 34, manage to be glad. That is clarified by the 8 of Wands in reverse. This is somebody from your past. You want to go back, right? No, I'm sorry. I'm thinking 8 of Cups. Forgive me. The 8 of Wands in reverse is coming out of your head, Pisces. You want to come out of your... Oh, excuse me. My leg is asleep. Alright, let's move on to the Hermit card. The Hermit card is clarified by the 7 of Cups. So you were in the hermit mode thinking about all the options and then realizing that those needed to be removed. Or maybe you wanted to remove somebody else's options while keeping all of your options. Alright. Personally, I feel like what Spirit is telling me is that you went into hermit mode thinking of all the confusion, delusions, and delusions, and then realizing that they needed to be removed. Okay? The World card in reverse is clarified by the Knave of Chalices. The unfinished business. The Knave is a messenger, a page. You need to send a message, Pisces. Or they need to send a message. But Spirit is telling me it's you, Pisces. You need to send a message. A small gesture. You don't have to throw up the white flag of surrendering because you want to remove all this. But maybe speak up and speak your truth in this situation and tell somebody how you feel. Okay? The Sun card in reverse is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Things aren't going to go your way. That's the way you're looking at this and you're feeling it. There's karma involved here. Absolutely karma involved here. Something, this was unjust. This was unjust. Karma is now involved. And that's what you're bringing to the table, Pisces. So once again, and I'm not throwing shade, I'm not being judgmental, but Pisces, if there's somebody you need to send a small message to, a small note, a small gesture, an apology of some sort, or accept their apology, please do, so that karma can turn and start coming in your direction in a good manner, okay? Alright? The Emperor in reverse is clarified by the 2 of Swords in reverse. And that's, in the upright, it's needing to make a decision, not knowing which way to go. And you need to make that decision. And you need to let go of that ego. If that ego is stopping you from accepting this apology, Pisces, let go of that ego. An ego death is an amazing, beautiful thing. It is definitely something that helps us understand our higher life's purpose. I could shed more light on this situation, Pisces. But this is somebody needing to send or accept an apology. If you're holding your ground and refusing to accept somebody's apology, you need to seek inward. Seek inward again and find out why you're not accepting that apology. Doesn't mean you have to accept them back in your life. I don't know what happened. I'm not trying to dive that deep into the rabbit hole. These are passion waters. Just like the name of the page, right? These are passion waters. This is somebody very near and dear to you. In fact, let's find out. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, is this a lover or a friend? Please clarify the Four of Wands in reverse. That is clarified by the King of Cups. Somebody who is stable in their emotions, they're mature, grounded in their emotions. Even though this is the King of Cups, a water sign, like you Pisces, this is considered a Piscean card. You know, Pisces is the most mature in their emotions of the water signs. But it's also somebody who can make good logical decisions and do what's in the best interest of the group as a whole. This is a good reading, Pisces. I hope that it resonates with you, and that if you are the one who's needing to send this apology, that you go ahead and send it. Seek your higher self, seek Holy Spirit's guidance and what you should say. If you're needing to accept this apology, please seek your higher self, the Holy Spirit, on accepting that. And if you're not, why you won't. Let me throw one more thing out there, Pisces. Maybe you need to apologize to yourself. If it was an ego-based decision, it looks like it was, especially with karma coming in here, a lot of times that apology needs to be to ourselves, to our higher selves, so that we can move forward and let healing start. I'm being pulled to pull you some advice cards. Alright, Pisces. First off, let's pull the energy of the overall energy of the reading, okay? That is, drum roll please, the King of Cups again. Of course, Pisces is here. Yes. And that is clarified by, whoopsie, these energies go. The Magician. Not feeling like you can make things happen. That you don't have everything that you need to make this happen. Beautiful cards, aren't they? Look at that Magician. He's in reverse. And he's looking at you and you're looking away. Why are you looking away, Pisces? You don't want to face it? Once again, dive deep. Dive into your inner self. Ask Holy Spirit for guidance about this apology, whether you're to accept it or extend it, okay? And if you're not accepting it or extending it, why not? Is this ego-based, okay? All right. I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 advice cards for Pisces. 1, 2, 3. All right, Pisces. This is very cut and dry. Okay? Very cut and dry. We will clarify them because that's how I do advice. But here you go. You got the 2 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. Woo, Pisces. You got Aquarius or some other air sign heavy in your chart. Or are you dealing with an air sign? You're definitely all in your head, which is par for the course for Pisces. Par for the course. You are in your head. So you know you need to make a decision. You don't know which way to go. You're at the crossroads, literally at some crossroads here. What do you do? What do you do? Well, you're going to come in as the Queen of Swords and you're cut out anything and everything that doesn't serve you. You're not going to chase anything, but you're not going to put up with any BS. You're going to sit thoroughly on your on your throne, wear that beautiful crown, be that beautiful royalty, and you're going to cut out anything that doesn't serve you. That includes thoughts, ego, and a person who might not be doing things in your best interest, okay? Speaking of, that's one of the things you're going to cut out. Lying, stealing, cheating, and thieving. Deception. If there's somebody in your environment that is participating in this negative behavior, it's time to let them go. You're vibing much higher than they are. They can't touch you. Let them go. But if deception or an ego, this could be ego. If that's the reason the apology hasn't been sent or the apology hasn't been accepted, please cut that out of your life, okay? Let's clarify these. And the 2 of Swords is clarified with the 3 of Wands. No longer at the crossroads. No longer waiting for your ships to come in. Okay? The Queen of Swords is clarified with the 9 of Cups. Looking for cutting out everything that doesn't serve you and what's not in your best interest to get your wish fulfillment. And the 3 of Swords, cutting out the deception or the ego that's breaking your own heart or that has broken somebody else's heart. Making amends to yourself, to someone else, by way of an apology. Accepting it or extending it. Let's look up this Oracle card, number 43, Manage to be Glad. Pisces, this is still mid-September 2019. You're almost over this. This is number 43 out of a deck of 45. Okay? Manage to be glad. I wish I could manage to be glad, the Queen said. Only I never can remember the rule. You must be very happy living in this wood and being glad whenever you like. It came in the reverse. A belief that happiness is easier for others who seem more fortunate and have been given blessings you have missed out on. Believing that happiness is an act of fate rather than a disciplined way of thinking and behaving. Feeling happiness is out of reach. Focusing on the sadness rather than the bliss that can be created. Well, accepting that apology and moving forward, whether with that person or without that person, is closure, and that can bring you happiness, okay? Extending that apology, whether it's accepted or not, can also help you to move forward with or without that person and bring happiness. Get out of your head on all these swords. We know you love to be there. It's okay. But sometimes you're going to have to put down the stinking thinking in order to bring your happiness. Pisces, thank you for coming to the reading. Please click like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you soon. Namaste.